is created. Okay, now you will start creating the database. If I have to put in a very layman language here for you people, suppose I am an author and I have to write a book. So first I'll, decide the name of my book probably, and what should go in the index page, how the book cover should look like, be it hard cover, do I need a soft cover, and what color printing I need, what color for, what picture or paint I want on my, book cover or something. So that creation of book cover is your CRF. Okay, because this is the place where everything will come and sit on. Database designing is those pages on which I'm going to write, okay, or on which my content will be written, is my database. Okay, so database designing is part of CDM activities, and we people have the full authority to design the database, to give our input, because we are the first line of people who knows how the database should look like, what it should have and what it should not have. So database designing on us, we do that in study startup phase, and we make sure that, and you have a designer in your team, so it's not on like data managers. No, we are not designing ourselves manually because it's a technical thing, and you will have a database designer in your team who will do this job for you. But you as a data manager should have a outlook on how and your database should look like. So they'll come to you for your input, and you should able to tell. So to tell, you should know your protocol. Okay, by look, this is how it should look like, these are the fields I want, these are the questionnaires I need. This, like, suppose if you want the answers, how you want your answers, will it be a drop down list, or will it be a radio button, or do you want a free text box? For example, a very good example is, suppose you want to record race of your subject. What is the race of my subject? So race generally goes in radio button with multiple options, because sometimes one person can have more than one race. Okay, it can belong to two different races, so you have to keep that window open, that your field in which this question is asked for race, in that a person can select more than one option. Okay, so what you'll ask your database designer to make that field in a radio button fashion, and make it acceptable for more than one option. Okay, so your database designer or programmer will make sure that that particular field is accepting more than one answer or more than one response. Also, in that same field, in that same question, you will have one field which is other, because sometimes person may not want to tell you what, or it is not any of the above, could be. So you have one pick list option, which is radio button, which is other, and then you will have a free text box which says other specify. Can you specify other? Okay, anything which in your layman language or something. So you again request your designer or your programmer that, you know what, I want one option which should be other, and then after that there should be a free text box which is other specify. So you will ask your designer to include that in your database. So what, this is how database designing or programming goes. Okay, any questions on this? Okay, then after your database is designed, we'll start preparing ourselves with edit check preparations and UAT. For edit check preparation, there is one document which we need to create before we actually start sitting with our designers for the programming and implementation. That's edit check specification document. Okay, in that what we do is your data manager. So now here we people are the primary focus, because we are the one who create that edit check specification document. What we'll do, we'll make sure that whatever design has been given to us, and whatever fields are been given to us, okay, the database design and all, we have to make sure that we are covering all the scenarios. We call it, the word is called as permutation combination. Okay, so we have to make sure that we are thinking all left right center, to make sure that we are covering everything. And also you will receive a template of edit check specification document in which most of the